Hi everybody, it's Chrissy from Chrissy's Beautiful Life, and I am here to do an explanation on how I do things. So this is my Project Life binder. This one is Jackson's album, and then this one, it's going to be our family album. Anyways, I'll explain to that in a minute. But the reason why I want to do this is I had someone, Leslie, hi Leslie, ask a question about how the difference between how I do my Project Life, because obviously it's got lots of information about Jackson in it, about how I do that separate from how I do his baby album, well, his regular album, because I have a feeling that it'll grow into more than just his baby album. So for my Project Life, let me get to where he's actually born. Here we go. So for my week 4 Project Life is when Jackson was born, and he was born on the Sunday, which is the day I start my weeks. So my week 4 is all of Jackson. Now, the reason why is because it was the big deal of the week, but my Project Life is not based around in-depth stories or anything like that. It's literally just meant to be an overview of what each week looks like. So, obviously the first few weeks are going to be all about him, and probably the first year or two are probably going to be lots about Jackson because he's the new part of our family and the exciting stuff. But as you can see, I do stuff about the Olympics, about the TV shows I'm watching. Yeah, so my Project Life is more meant to just be an overview of how my weeks are going and what it looks like, what life is looking like with a newborn, more than certain stories that have to do about Jackson. So that's how I do my Project Life. And then for Jackson's album itself, let me get this up here for you. It's got the more in-depth stories to it. So I think this picture right here, it's in my Project Life. I made a little, this whole probably collage actually is, I did a little insert on it back when I had done his dresser, and let me flip to that so you can see the difference. That'll be helpful, I think. So right here, I just did a little information about how my mom and my dad had helped decorate the dresser for him. So it's just a little snippet of what had happened during that week. So it's in my Project Life, but when it comes to his album, it flips up and I have so much journaling. So a little bit is about the fact that my mom and dad had helped him, and then it goes into a little bit more in depth. So it's got more of a story to it. So that's why that one got added. And then I don't have very many layouts yet, so it goes into he's finally here. So the picture of him and me, and the first shot of me holding my son. So it's got a few just regular meeting daddy basic ones, and his first bath. Like, I didn't document his first bath in Project Life, so there's that in there. And then there's this one that explains why there's a picture of his grandpa and grandma Anna missing from the picture because he was born on a day that the Seahawks were playing football, and it's a really funny story. And anyway, so it's a more in-depth story. So that's what I am planning to do with his album, is to tell stories. So Project Life is just an overview, and his baby album is to tell the stories. And then my last album, and so I have 3 separate areas, is ones I've done before I was born, but so things like my friend's wedding. So I call it my family album because I consider my friends my family. So and stuff like when I got my hair cut. So this was before Project Life, so this would probably be now into a Project Life spread. I probably wouldn't do this again as a regular 12 by 12 layout. My growing bump. I thought that was an important thing to show the progression. And in my Project Life, you wouldn't see that because you'd see the separate pictures, and this was before, this was in 2013, so it was also before. But you would never see them put together to see the difference. So that, I thought that's an important thing to document. Sorry, Jackson's having a little conversation. So anyways, I just thought I would show you the differences. So, so anyways, I just thought I'd share that with you. I'm going to do a blog post on it as well. But, yeah, so that's what I have for you. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.